Did you get settled there? If you'd begin by introducing yourself to the jury by stating your name and spelling your name for our record, please.
Yes, first name Cesar, Cesar. Last name Ornelas, Ornelas.
Mr. Long?
Thank you, Your Honor. Where do you work?
I work with the Santa Fe Police Department.
And how long have you worked for the Santa Fe Police Department?
About 7.5 years now.
And what's your title?
My current title is a police detective with a criminal investigation section.
Okay. How long have you been a detective?
Maybe a little over 2 years now.
So on Saturday, October 29th, 2022, were you on duty?
Yes,
But you weren't a detective at that point.
correct.
On that day, on October 29th, 2022, what division were you assigned to?
I was assigned to the patrol division as a police officer.
Okay. And were you working daytime, swing, grave?
Daytime hours.
Okay. Did you respond to a call for service on the afternoon of October 29th, 2022?
Yes,
And was that in reference to a possible homicide?
yes,
Were you dispatched to 5941 Jaguar Drive?
yes,
And is that address in Santa Fe County, New Mexico?
yes.
Would you, without saying what anyone said, would you describe for the jury what you did when you arrived?
Upon my arrival, my involvement was in security and locating the defendant at the time, during the time.
Okay. And did you head towards the back of the residence?
Yes.
All right. And once you were at the back of the residence, what, if anything, did you do?
Initially, it was security for containment, and then I attempted to conduct a welfare check in the garage.
Okay. When you talk about, I guess, security and containment, would another way to put that be to make sure nobody runs out the backyard?
Yes.
Okay. After you sort of secured that, the backyard, did you head over to a store that was just down the road?
Yes.
And was that store called AP Wireless?
Yes.
Do you typically wear a body-worn camera?
Yes.
Okay. And on October 29th, 2022, did you have a body-worn camera on?
Yes.
And where was that body-worn camera placed on you?
It was in my vest or attached to the center of my chest.
Okay. And do you know if your camera was recording?
Yes.
And permission to approach the witness.
Yes.
So, Detective, I'm going to hand you what has been marked as State's Exhibit 18. Would you just take a look at that? Do you recognize that?
Yes.
And is there anything on there that you recognize?
On the city?
Yes.
My signature dated 7/8 of 2026.
Okay. And have you reviewed that, what is contained on that disk?
On this disc, is my arrival.
All right. And absent the lack of audio, is that a fair and accurate, a fair and accurate recording of your arrival on that day in question?
Yes.
And Judge, I think I may need to ask for some technical assistance. Pressing all the buttons and nothing is happening.
It's not in evidence.
I have to do a hard boot. Froze.
Thank you, Brian. Judge, at this point, I would move State's Exhibit 18 into evidence.
Any objection to 18, counsel?
No objection from defense, Your Honor.
18 is admitted.
And permission to publish.
Yes.
So Detective, what are you doing right here?
I'm trying to find a way to get to the backyard. And I'm jumping the fences, the neighboring houses, in order to get to the back of the residence.
Okay, so where are you right now?
This is an alleyway that leads to the back of the residence where the garage is located.
And it looks like your gun is out. Are you at a ready position?
Yes.
And when you're at a ready position, what does that mean and why are you at a ready position?
Just because we were still developing information on the call, and I wasn't sure if somebody was going to run out through the back, like I mentioned.
And what are you doing right there?
I checked the vehicle to make sure nobody else was inside. I came up to the fence, and I saw the officers in the yard.
Have you been joined by another officer in that alley?
Yes.
What officer is that?
Officer Jordan Kaiser.
What's happening right here?
I think I was trying to get to the road because we were trying to get medical personnel into the back alley, and I was just trying to be pretty much a sign to wave them in. And then also we're just canvassing with the immediate areas of that same alleyway.
What's happening in this part?
In this part, I believe that's when information came in that there was a second call coming from what we believe was another reporting person. And then I guess there was more information about the garage at this point, so I went over there to support the officers that were in the backyard.
Now, are you running? Are you walking quickly?
No, I was running right there.
Now, at this point, what, if anything, did you learn?
At this point, I learned that there was a unresponsive person in the garage right behind the door of the entryway, or that door that was open.
What are you doing there?
I'm just double checking because with the information that I knew at the time now, knowing there's an unresponsive person there, it just raises your guard up. So I was just double checking that nobody else was, or I might have missed somebody in there. And then that's the medical personnel running in.
Okay. I want to talk about this location that you are headed right here. Where is this?
So this is it's like a little shopping plaza, if you want to call it that, where there's businesses there, and that's where the AP Wireless store is located, which is just a few houses down the street from the incident location.
So at this point, are you in contact with dispatch trying to get some more information?
Yes, over the radio, they're just providing information.
Right. So when you got to AP Wireless, did you make contact with anyone?
Yes.
And who did you make contact with?
With a male defendant, Isaac Apodaca.
All right. And do you see that person in the courtroom today?
Yes.
Would you please describe what he's wearing?
Just a black suit with a white shirt and a dark blue tie.
Please let the record reflect that the detective has identified the defendant.
He has.
Permission to approach the witness?
Yes.
And so, Detective, I'm going to pick up what I've given you and hand you something else. I'm handing you what has been marked as State's Exhibit 19. Would you please take a look at that? Do you recognize that?
Yes.
All right. And is that a recording of your encounter with Isaac Apodaca?
Yes.
And is there some audio on there?
It's
Actually,
redacted.
is there audio on that recording?
Yes.
Okay. And when you contacted Mr. Apodaca, did you confirm his identity?
Yes.
And did you confirm date of birth?
Yes.
All right. And is that recording on that clip, is that a fair and accurate representation of the body-worn camera footage from that day, October 29th, 2022?
Yes.
At this point, I would move State's Exhibit 19 into evidence.
Any objection to 19?
No objection, Judge.
19 is admitted.
And permission to publish.
You may.
Santa Fe. If you have them on the line, have them come out outside of the business. Just 48 here. All right, stay right here. Let me look around real quick. Isaac. Yeah, there he is. He's coming out. Is that Isaac? Did you call us, bro?
Yes, I called.
Here, come over here. You're good. Come here. You don't have any knives, any weapons on you?
No.
No?
Put the phone down.
Just put it down for now. Just put it down. You're not in trouble, bro. Gotta make sure you don't have any weapons, okay? Here, put your hands up right here. Right here. I get it. It's good, bro. Here, for now, bro, just because it looks like your girlfriend or whoever's in there is really injured. So for now, we're gonna put you under detention, okay, until we can figure this out. You're not under arrest.
Okay.
Here, I'll put this right
What's your
here.
name? Isaac Apodaca.
Apodaca?
Yeah.
Hey, listen to me.
12/19/1996.
Listen to me, Isaac. You said you found a girl.
Yes.
Where is she at?
She's at 5941 Jaguar Drive in the garage. I walked in on.
Trying to see if we have suspect for tonight. What was she wearing? Not your girlfriend, the girl you saw that was there.
She was wearing a black sweater
Uh-huh.
and some shorts. And
Here, let's walk all the way over here, okay? Yeah. Hey, Quintana, do you have any additional units coming this way?
I was hung.
Hey, next one coming in, come to the AP Wireless parking lot. So I'm gonna read something to you, bro, okay? You're not under arrest, okay? Before I ask any questions, I need you to know this rights, okay? So just listen up. Okay, so just listen up. Direct 98. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can be used against you in the court of law. You have the right to consult an attorney before speaking to the police, and you have an attorney present during questioning now or in the future. If you cannot afford a lawyer, one will be appointed before you before any questions if you wish. If you decide to answer any questions now without a lawyer present, you will still have the right to stop answering until you can talk to an attorney. Knowing and understanding your rights, as I explained to you, are you willing to answer any of my questions without an attorney present?
Yes.
Okay. So let's go over here, but let's try to get you out of sight for now because I don't want people to start, looking at you and things like that, okay?
Where are you guys parked at?
We're way over here, man. We were a little confused on what was going on. Okay, so you said there was a female because you live in the garage, right?
Yes.
You live in the garage?
Yes.
Okay. And who's in the garage? Who lives with you in the garage? Your girlfriend?
Kiara McCulley.
Okay. So can you tell me how did this call transpire? How did you call us?
I walked into the garage. I walked into the garage, and when I walked into the garage, she goes, "Oh, I just did it." And I'm like,
And who was this?
Kiara McCulley,
She told you that?
very calmly and everything, blood on her hands,
Okay.
and I called my mom.
So let me ask you this, just so I can understand this correctly. The female that's in the garage right now, that's not your girlfriend.
Correct.
Your girlfriend did that to that female.
Correct.
Okay. Where's your girlfriend at? Does she have a phone number?
She has a phone number 971.
You want to write this down real quick? Where does she live?
She lives in the main.
For that? Whose phone number is that?
That's the girlfriend, Kiara McCulley.
How do you spell her name?
KIARAMCCULEY.
MCCULEY?
Yes.
Okay. And I'm sorry to keep interrupting you for, stuff. So, your girlfriend is the one that did this to this girl.
Yes.
And she's not at the house. Where does she normally go?
Beyond her not being at the house, I have no clue.
No.
She doesn't tell me.
Do you know who the girl in the garage is right now?
I know who the girl is. She's a friend of mine.
What's her name?
Her name is Grace Jennings.
Grace Jennings? Okay. Do me a favor, bro, okay, just so you're a little more warm. We're going to put you behind this unit, okay? Just hang out, sit tight, okay?
All right.
And then we'll come back and we'll talk to you if we need to ask you more questions. Hey.
Okay. Detective, did the defendant have any weapons on him?
No.
Was the only thing that you asked him to place down on the ground, was that a cell phone?
Yes.
And then, did you then put that cell phone back into his pocket?
Yes.
Did you conduct any further investigation that day? Were you looking for maybe surveillance video, anything like that?
No, all I did was went back, checked in with the supervisor at the time, did a little bit of more security, and then I ended up transporting Mr. Apodaca back to the station.
Okay. And in the video clip that we just watched, looks like you turned over or told Mr. Apodaca that he was going to sit in a car. Whose car was that?
It's Officer Derek Arn.
Okay. And at some point, did Officer Arn turn the defendant back over to you?
Yes.
And when Officer Arn turned the defendant back over to you, did he give you anything that he may have taken off of the defendant?
Yes, his cell phone and wallet.
Did you end up transporting the defendant to the police station?
Yes.
All right. And when you transported the defendant to the police station, did you then hand over the phone and wallet to Detective, now Sergeant V. Hill?
Yes.
Permission to approach the witness?
Yes.
And Detective, I'm going to hand you what has been marked State's Exhibit 20. I'm also going to pick up State's Exhibit 19 from you. Would you please take a look at State's Exhibit 20? Tell me if you recognize that.
Yes.
And why do you recognize State's Exhibit 20?
Because I reviewed it 7/8 of 2026 as well. Signed it.
And is that a fair and accurate representation of your body-worn camera footage additional footage from that day?
Yes.
At this point, I would move State's Exhibit 20 into evidence.
Any objection to 20?
No objection, Judge.
20 is admitted.
Permission to publish.
You may.
So, Detective, what are you doing right here?
Right there, I'm approaching Officer Arn, and right after is when we escort Mr. Apodaca from his unit into my unit.
And what are you doing right there?
He asked just to adjust the handcuffs because they were hurting his wrist. So I just adjusted them and relocked them so they wouldn't get tighter on him.
And what is happening right there?
That's where Officer Arn handed me his belongings, Mr. Apodaca's belongings.
And what were those belongings?
A cell phone and a wallet.
I pass the witness.
Cross-examination.
Yes, sir. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
So you, officer, were dispatched to 5941 Jaguar Drive by dispatch?
Yes.
Okay. And dispatch had told you that the female son allegedly told her that his girlfriend had killed another female with a sword?
Yes.
Okay. And when you arrived, officers were attempting to make contact at the front door, correct?
Yes.
Okay. And you went to the backyard to contain the area?
Yes.
And you made contact with two individuals in the backyard, correct? Or did you make any, I'm sorry, did you make any contact with anybody in the backyard?
No.
Okay. And then you went, you then located Isaac Apodaca at the AP Wireless store?
Yes.
And that was about, maybe a block away? How?
Fairly about a block away.
Okay. And then you informed Isaac of what was going on, correct?
Yes, I told him what we're investigating.
Okay. And you read Isaac his Miranda rights,
Yes.
correct? And then Isaac stated he understood his rights?
Yes.
And Isaac agreed to speak with you, correct?
Yes.
And Isaac had seemed shaken up while speaking with you?
He seemed a little, I would say, shaken up
Okay.
when you're surprised.
Now let's back up a little bit. Isaac was waiting for you, correct, to arrive? At the AP Wireless store?
I don't know if he was waiting for me, but he was at the AP Wireless store.
Okay. And Isaac had told you that Ms. McCulley had hurt someone in the garage, correct?
Yes.
Okay. And Mr. Apodaca, Isaac, walked into the garage and Kiara had said, "I did it," correct?
That's what he stated, yes.
Okay. And he said he knew Kiara did this to a friend of his named, a friend of his, correct?
Yes.
Okay. And there was no weapon on Isaac?
At the time when I made contact with him, no.
Okay. And Isaac didn't have the keys to the garage, or any keys to any garage at the scene of the incident, correct?
The only thing I knew he had was his phone and his wallet.
Okay. And Isaac didn't resist or try to flee?
No.
Okay. And you have no personal knowledge of what actually happened at the scene that day, correct?
No.